Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and somewhat controversial topic, the potential role of two common antiparasitic drugs, Ivermectin and Fenbendazole, in the fight against cancer. You might have heard these names before, but did you know that the connection between cancer and parasites is being increasingly studied? Let's explore the science, the evidence, and what this could mean for the future of cancer treatment. For centuries, the idea that cancer might have infectious roots has lingered. While the concept of a single cancer germ didn't pan out, modern science has revealed some undeniable links between specific parasitic infections and an increased risk of certain cancers. Think about it. Liver flukes, like Opisthochus viverrini and Clonorchis sinensis, found in parts of Asia, are classified as definite carcinogens, strongly linked to bile duct cancer. Similarly, the Cystosoma hematobium parasite, prevalent in Africa and the Middle East, is a major cause of bladder cancer in those regions. The chronic inflammation and tissue damage caused by these parasites seem to be key factors in triggering cancer development. Interestingly, some parasites, like Trypanosoma cruzi, have shown both cancer-promoting and cancer-fighting properties, highlighting the complex relationship between these organisms and our bodies. Even more intriguing, some parasites or substances derived from them have demonstrated direct anti-tumor activity in the lab. This has led researchers to explore whether we can repurpose existing antiparasitic drugs to target cancer. Enter ivermectin, a well-known drug used to treat various parasitic infections. But the story doesn't end there. Numerous preclinical studies, that means lab experiments and animal studies, have investigated ivermectin's potential as an anti-cancer agent. These studies have shown promising results against a wide range of cancers, including pancreatic, colorectal, lung, breast, ovarian, melanoma, and leukemia cells. For example, ivermectin has been shown to work synergistically with another agent to kill pancreatic cancer cells. In colorectal cancer, it inhibited growth and triggered cell death. In lung cancer, it even helped overcome drug resistance. So how might ivermectin be fighting cancer? Scientists have proposed several mechanisms. It can interfere with the P-glycoprotein pump, which often makes cancer cells resistant to drugs. It can trigger cell cycle arrest and apoptosis, essentially stopping cancer cells from dividing and causing them to self-destruct. It can increase the production of harmful reactive oxygen species within cancer cells, leading to their demise. It can block the NF-κB pathway, which is involved in inflammation and cancer progression. It can disrupt the transport of molecules into the cell nucleus, affecting cell growth and survival. It can promote the breakdown of a protein involved in cancer cell growth. It can stimulate autophagy, a cellular cleanup process that can kill cancer cells. It might even help the immune system recognize and attack cancer cells. While preclinical data is exciting, the big question is, does it work in humans? Currently, there's a phase 2 clinical trial underway investigating ivermectin in combination with an immunotherapy drug for metastatic triple-negative breast cancer. This is a crucial step in understanding its potential in a specific cancer type. However, it's important to note that major health organizations have not approved ivermectin for cancer treatment. You might find anecdotal stories online about people using ivermectin for cancer and reporting positive outcomes. One study in Ecuador found that some cancer patients used ivermectin alongside conventional treatments and felt improvements. However, medical experts in the region did not recommend this due to a lack of strong scientific evidence in humans. Fact-checking articles have also addressed false claims of ivermectin being a suppressed cancer cure, emphasizing that human studies haven't shown it to be a cure. While some researchers are exploring its use in combination therapies with promising results in mice, it's not considered an effective standalone treatment for most cancers at this time. Now let's turn our attention to fenbendazole, another antiparasitic drug commonly used in animals. Like ivermectin, fenbendazole has also shown anti-cancer activity in preclinical studies. In lab studies, fenbendazole has demonstrated anti-tumor effects against various cancer cell lines, including those resistant to common chemotherapy drugs. It has been shown to induce apoptosis and cell cycle arrest in colorectal cancer cells, even those that don't respond to a common chemo drug. Similar effects have been observed in cervical, leukemia, liver, and lung cancer cells. Interestingly, fenbendazole has also been found to enhance the effects of other anti-cancer agents in some cases. How might fenbendazole be exerting these anti-cancer effects? Research suggests several ways. It acts as a microtubule destabilizing agent, similar to some chemotherapy drugs, disrupting cell division. It can inhibit glucose uptake in cancer cells, potentially starving them of energy. It can increase the activity of the p53 tumor suppressor protein, leading to cancer cell death. It can trigger apoptosis through damage to the mitochondria. It can interfere with the function of proteasomes, which are cellular machinery involved in protein degradation, and it can induce oxidative stress in cancer cells. Unlike ivermectin, there is a significant lack of clinical trial data for fenbendazole in cancer treatment. Most of the information we have comes from anecdotal reports. The story of Joe Tippins, who claimed remission from stage 4 lung cancer after using fenbendazole alongside other supplements, gained a lot of attention. However, this is just one person's experience, and he was also participating in a clinical trial for another drug, making it hard to attribute his recovery solely to fenbendazole. It's also important to be aware of potential risks. One case report documented severe liver injury in a patient taking fenbendazole. While fenbendazole is popular in online communities due to its accessibility and low cost, the absence of rigorous clinical trials means we don't have enough evidence to confirm its effectiveness and safety in humans with cancer. So what's the bottom line? Preclinical studies for both ivermectin and fenbendazole show promise in fighting cancer. However, this hasn't yet translated into proven clinical benefits for most cancers in humans. Ivermectin has one ongoing clinical trial, but fenbendazole lacks human trial data. While ivermectin has a relatively well-established safety profile at standard doses, the safety of higher doses needed for anti-cancer effects requires further investigation. Fenbendazole raises more safety concerns, particularly regarding potential liver injury. From a regulatory standpoint, ivermectin is approved for treating parasitic infections in humans, but its use for cancer is off-label. Fenbendazole is primarily an animal dewormer and is not approved for human use. Medical professionals generally do not recommend using these drugs for cancer outside of controlled clinical trials. The connection between parasites and cancer is a fascinating area of research, and the idea of repurposing existing drugs like ivermectin and fenbendazole is certainly appealing. While preclinical findings are encouraging, we need robust evidence from well-designed human clinical trials to determine if these drugs can truly play a role in cancer treatment. Future research should focus on these rigorous trials, exploring optimal dosages and treatment combinations, and identifying which types of cancer might be most responsive. Until then, it's crucial to approach this topic with caution and rely on evidence-based treatments recommended by your healthcare providers. What are your thoughts on this topic? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of health and science. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.